Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my July favourites. This video may be the shortest favourites I've ever done because I've spent most of July wearing zero makeup. I've been on holiday, it's been super hot in England, and I just haven't really been wearing a huge amount of makeup. However, there were going to be 4 things, and I found out that one thing has actually been discontinued. I'm going to include it anyway, but with that kind of caveat in the beginning because yeah, you can't buy it anymore unless you like track it down on eBay or something, which really annoys me because it's like a classic product in my opinion and everything else is new. Anyway, so I'm going to start off talking about everything is makeup as well, which is really weird. I feel like I haven't discovered any new body stuff this month. I feel like the things that I wanted to include I had included in last month's favorites. So yeah, just 4 things. Anyway, first thing is this palette. This is from Becca and it is called the Be a Light palette. Now it's limited edition but it's not sold out. It's been out for maybe 2 months or a couple of 6 weeks or 2 months, and this whole palette reminds me of Hourglass, but it's not Hourglass. I have to like keep reminding myself that it's not Hourglass because of the style of the powders. So in here you get 4 different products. You get two kind of they call them all over powders. One of them is supposed to brighten and boost radiance, which is this one, and then the other one is supposed to be like a blurring powder. However, I tend to use this one on the higher points and this one on the lower points, as opposed to using what is wrong with me today, as opposed to using like both of them all over, which is what it tells you to do. I tend to use the lighter one on the high points and the darker one kind of on the lower points, and then you get a blusher and a kind of, I would say a contour powder, but I think it's more of a bronzer. It's a really beautiful summer palette. Anyway, they do this in 2 colours. This is the light to medium one, which I would actually say goes on the light side rather than the medium side. So the medium to dark one you could definitely still use if you're like a light to medium, I think. They're quite like multifunctional, so I feel like a lot of people could use them. They're not like particularly bold shades, or they're not very metallic either. So like I'm gonna show you, like they're like the original Hourglass powders that don't have too much of a shimmer. So this is the blush and this is the like lighter face powder. So nice. And another thing that is amazing about this palette is that it's £35, so you get 4 Becca products for £35. None of them are akin to champagne pop or anything like as blingy as that at all, but they're just really nice, perfect for summer. If you want like a kind of radiant look but you don't want to be super highlighted, but at the same time, you know, you don't want like a matte face powder, these are so nice. Massive fan. I've pretty much been using this every single day. Absolutely love it. And then the other thing that I've been using pretty much every single day is the Chanel Le Beige Tinted Moisturizer. Now this came out as part of their summer collection, so I'm not entirely sure if it's permanent. I think the Le Beige stuff is always kind of limited edition, but I believe it's still around. The colour I use is medium. The colour selection is pretty bad, like I think there's 3 shades or something crazy, but if you do have the skin tone that this will kind of like blend to, I say that because it's not like a foundation where you need your specific colour. It is a tinted moisturiser, like it's not super pigmented. So if this would work for you, I really would recommend it. Like it's really nice, and I feel like I'm kind of over tinted moisturisers. Like I used to use tinted moisturisers back when I first started YouTube, and back when I was in my teens I was more into them. Then I went more into foundations, but I feel like in the summer and when it's hot you just want something a bit lighter. This also does have really good coverage if you build it. It's definitely a very buildable kind of fresh looking base. It's not super like oily or greasy or like overly moisturizing. I would definitely still use a moisturizer underneath it, but it's just a very nice light foundation. It has SPF 30. It says Sheer Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer is the specific name. Really like this, big fan. And then the other thing is not actually out yet, and I didn't realise this when I went to include it in this video, and I just went to look for the release date just to double check, and it actually doesn't come out until the 23rd of August. However, I've been using it every single day and it's amazing, so I'm going to include it. I was lucky enough to get my hands on it early. It's the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer. It's called Magic Away Liquid Concealer. It comes in a click up kind of big fat sponge of an applicator, so it's kind of like the Maybelline eraser type applicator. Not the most kind of clean way of applying concealer. If you are like a germaphobe, maybe you won't like this applicator, but I personally really like it, and the product inside is so nice. It's super buildable. You can use it, I'm like wielding it, you can use it under your eyes, you can use it on kind of redness or blemishes. It's very, very moisturizing. It's not going to look cakey or heavy, but it is buildable, so you can build up more coverage. It's really nice and light, so you can use it on its own. If you don't want to use a foundation, you can just kind of put it all over your face. It's really nice. The colour I have here is 3, but I also have 4. They gave me 2 shades, and definitely both of them work for me. I'd say 3 is better under my eyes and 4 is better on the rest of my face, but I mean, I can use them, I can make either work. I believe I think there's something like 18 shades. There's a lot of shades in it anyway, and it's really, really brilliant. £23, £24 out on the 23rd of August. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It comes out on Charlotte Tilbury counters and in stores and on her website first, and then it goes, no, it comes out in the stores and on her website first, and then it goes on to counter at the beginning of September, I believe. But yeah, sneaky peek with that one, but it's really, really, really good. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about that is not available anymore, maybe we can convince Barry M to make it again, is this nail polish. So this is a real old school nail polish. It's the classic Barry M nail paint texture, and it's in pink flamingo, not to be confused with the one that they make currently, which is called flamingo, which is much more orange, I believe, which is part of the coconut infusion one. I prefer the original texture of the Barry M polishes. Anyway, I've had this for ages. It's the shade number is NP305. It's the perfect pink, like summer pink colour. I really love it. I feel like it matches my dress at the moment. Also, like, I just painted these in a hurry yesterday, so don't judge if they're looking a bit shabby, but this colour is such a nice bright pink. It's like one of those pinks that it's not too neon, it's not too deep, it's just like a perfect summer pink. So, so nice. Absolutely love it. I'm back on nail polish after using gels for 7 months. My nails are absolutely shot. I like literally, I don't know what it is about my nails, but like they just don't last well with gels in terms of like their health. My nails get really, really dry and really just thin and unhappy, so I'm back on nail polish for a while. Another favourite this month before I went back onto the nail polish was my manicure that I had from Townhouse, which is a new salon on Great Portland Street in London that everyone's going to at the moment. It's like Dry By, but it's cheaper, so it's still about, I think it's £56 for a manicure, but Dry By is like up to 80. Like, it's crazy, crazy expensive, but they do really cool nail art. I had the lines on my nails, I don't know if you saw in my last couple of videos, it was like nude with the pink line and like a gold line on the other, on my ring finger as well, like a double pink then gold, and it was so nice. It lasted so well, and I loved it. So that's like my other nail favorite, but this is like my current kind of thing that I just keep, I have it on my nails and my toes, and I just keep repainting the colour because it's such a good summer colour. Yeah, that is it for my monthly favourites. I feel like this was a normal length video, but I spoke about less products, so I hope you liked it anyway. I hope you're all having a fantastic month. Sorry, I have been a little bit hit and miss with my schedule. I know I've mentioned this before in a video, but if you missed it, I've kind of been feeling a little bit like I've been struggling to stick to a schedule, both with the kind of responsibility of having a baby, but also like I want to be putting out content that and talking about products that I want to talk about with you guys. So I don't want to just be like stuck to a schedule and producing content I don't want to produce. So I kind of threw the schedule out the window a little bit. I'm kind of sticking to Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays if I have 3 videos a week to put up, but if I don't, then they'll just go up whenever. So I hope you guys don't mind that. Like I mentioned it in a video and a lot of people were like, no, that's like absolutely fine. We prefer to see content that like is better than seeing like filler content, if that makes sense. So that is the plan. I know it seems a little crazy as well because I know a lot of people only upload once a week and like that's all they do, but like because I've been stuck to that like more content packed schedule for such a long time, I'm finding it hard to like strip back and just commit to 1 video a week. I don't think that's enough, but at the same time I'm just kind of going with it, and you'll see at least 1 video if not 3 videos from me a week. So I hope that helps, and there should be more vlogs coming soon. I'm sorry, I know you guys want more vlogs, and I'm just really terrible at putting up vlogs. It's so much harder with a baby to kind of like get that balance right, and yeah, anyway, I'm getting there guys. I hope you all have a great day. This is the end of the video now, I promise. I'll see you soon. Bye.